Wonderful. Hello, 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 everybody. I'm just waiting for Facebook to go live, and I will start the show. Just give me a second. Let's get the other live going. Hope you are having a wonderful day so far. Today will be a good show, I assure you. If you want to learn some techniques of mine on the scratch erasers, this is a good one. Okay, so I just got the green light that we are now live on Facebook. So the show will now begin. Yay! So you guys, oh, yep, got the notification. Everyone's coming in. Beautiful. Okay. Again, hello everybody. My name is Anie. I am creator and inventor of the JOOLTOOL polishing and grinding system right here. So thank you all for joining. Today is going to be a great show. Hope you're having a fabulous day. So today I'm going to share with you my techniques on how to use the scratch eraser wheels. These are the thicker gray wheels. And I'll be showing you guys how these work on something that you create with curves or ribbons, something of this nature. Do you see that? I just created these little ribbons with a plier. So I'm going to show you some techniques on how to do that a little bit nicer, cleaner, all of that stuff. So today will be lots of fun. I'm actually going to even show you how to fix the tool that I used to make the ribbons so that it will be nice and smooth and shiny when you apply the shape with the hammer. So, fun-filled day, you guys. We're going to move fast. Keep it going. Just let me say hi to some that have joined in right now, because you know that's how I do. I love my people. I love every single one of you guys. I know every single one of you guys, and I love you. So, let me go ahead and quickly. And so there are people that are there, little shy to comment, so I don't know who you are, but first let me say welcome and hello. Okay, so we've got, wow, you guys are so fast at coming in. Hi, Evelyn. Hello, Teresa. Hello, Carrie. Oh, I got love. And oh, hi, Lee. Lee's watching. He's a woodworker. And we've got Deborah May also has a JOOLTOOL, by the way. Nancy Robertson. Hello, hello. We've got Carol Barnett. Hello, you guys. Linda Davis, Melanie Campbell. Ooh, we got Bonnie Mahaffey. You like that, huh, Bonnie? I was singing. And we've got Rita Ringer. And we got, oh, yep, I see the love. Thank you. I feel it. I feel it. And we have Tom. Hello, Tom from the AZ. I love that, Tom from the AZ. Tom, thank you so much for sending me all those links. Love it. And we have Deborah Smith. Hello, Deborah. We have Myra Big. Myra Barks. And we have Heather Williams, Karen Miller Anderson, Robin Polizzi. Hey, Robin, how are you? Haven't seen you around lately, so I was just going to send you out a message. And we've got Tina Mueller, and we've got Nicole Ritchie. Hello. Ah, hi, Anie. I'm trying to get you on TV. I love you, Myra. Hello. Well, hey, listen, I'll enjoy any kind of help. We've got Melanie Abbott. That's Terry. And hello, Robin. Hello, Laura Jane. And then we have some people on YouTube. Who's on YouTube, Yarrow? Tell me. Hi, Debbie Henready. Hello, Dee. Hello, Sherry Holcomb. Diane Fett. And we got Joey Thomas. Welcome. Oh, and Joey says I'm amazing. Thank you, Joey. I try. So, you guys, I'm going to be doing some cool things on the show. So, it's going to be jam-packed because I'm going to show you not only how to use the scratch erasers. We've got Michelle Chapman. That's my girl. Hi, Michelle. And I'm going to show you guys, we're going to create more ribbons on this side. And I'm going to show you guys how to do it. Do you guys see that little design? And I'll show you how to clean this up, honest to God, without using a flex shaft, really quick with the scratch erasers. So, and I'm going to show you guys how to clean the tool nice and smooth so it doesn't leave any marring or marks when you create these designs. So, let's get started. First and foremost, Thank you all for being here, of course. Next, let's take a look-see at what we have. So y'all give me overhead cam. So this is, it's just a copper bangle, and you can see I bent the edges to create like a ribbon effect. I actually saw Ava Sherman do this on one of her freebie shows, I think a week ago or 2 weeks ago, I don't remember. And I was screaming to Ava saying, Ava, use your jewel tool. And she started laughing. She sent me a message after. And we have Nagora Reitz. Hello, I already saw Laura Jane. Hello. And Sarah Libby, welcome, welcome. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys, if you already have this shaped, how to fix it. And I want to do, I haven't done this side. I was actually going to start and I stopped. If you didn't, if you haven't created like the little ribbons or the ripples yet, how to prep the surface front and inside before doing the ripples. So that's why I said, and this little tool can create these ribbons to be even more deeper depending on how wide you want it. And I want to show you guys how to clean all this rough ridginess. Do you see that? From just a cheapo little Harbor Freight cold chisel. So there. Who said that? Deanna Schnitzka. Deanna asked a real quick question, a good question. Before we get started, I'd like to address it because once I get going, we're going. Deanna Schnitzka asked, how do you avoid a hole, creating a hole in the bezel when using the scratch eraser? Now, Deanna, you are using the scratch eraser way too long on the bezel. You got to keep it moving. Just remember, it's like moving frosting on a cake because it's going to keep blending. But if you hold it there way too long and keep going back and forth, you're spreading the frosting away from the area and creating a hole. So let me show you the proper way to use a scratch eraser on a bezel real quick, you guys, and we'll get this started. I actually did it that day. What's it called? That day on Francesca's show when I was on the makery, one side still had a hammer. I don't have a nasty spot, but let me see. Here, this is a little nasty right here. We can make it even worse. Let me hit it with a hammer. Hold on. Let's see if I can make it worse. There. Let me put some hammer marks in it. Just hope the stone doesn't break. It's soft. It's silver, but I just wanted to create some kind of okay, there. You guys see now how it has like a hammer texture to it because I whacked it. Thanks, Fretz. You see that? You see that? Okay, so if you have an area that's now uneven, hammered, you guys see that? So what you do is you take, and if it's thin, that's when you determine which one to take. Let me show you the differences. You can either use the fine or the very fine. You guys see that? So the fine is here and this is the very fine. So if it's a very, very thin bezel, you can opt to use the very fine or use your fine. I'm going to show you guys the fine because I know a lot of you guys have it. That's my fine. Let me turn my little lights on. There we go. I love these little USB lights. They give extra light, even though I have a lot of lights, but those are way more directed to the wheel. So look at you guys. I have the scratch eraser. Look at how lightly I'm going to touch it. Do you guys see this? You see this? Okay, so look. Hello, Allison Robert from Edmonton, Canada. So look, the second I touch it, look, watch. I'm going to hold it there, and look at how when I roll, slow. Slow. Just one pass. Just one pass gives me this. Do you see that already? That's not 100%, but one pass. Now, let me go and pass it along one more time. Let's just roll back. Without staying in one spot, roll back one more time. Kind of adjust it a little. And there we go. Do you see how even that got now? Without thinning the bezel. So if you're holding it there way too long and putting pressure, if you noticed, I didn't use any pressure. I just lightly made contact like this. The second you touch it, it has to make contact. Look. The second I touched it like this, I just barely touched it. Barely. Do you see that? Barely touching it will already create that. So you guys remember, don't pushy and drop it. When you're done, drop it. Don't go like that. Just go like this, back and forth, and drop it. There you go. So I hope that helps, Diana Schnitzka. Tell me, please comment, let me know, because you know my objective for doing all these videos is to make sure you are using your Jool tool to a perfect level and not using anything incorrectly. So that's what I'm here for. So I'm glad you posted that comment, Diana.
Thomas, by the way, you're beautiful also, and he's got a lot of rubies, sapphires, and emeralds in the rock. He wants to buy the Jool tool.
Oh, okay. So hi, Joey. Thank you for the nice compliments. You're so nice. He says I was beautiful. So you guys, Joey, I have lots of videos, and I just did a video on faceting a sapphire, cabbing a ruby. It's so easy. Please just search in my Jool Tool USA. You already know where to find me. You're watching me on YouTube. But I just did those like 2 weeks ago, you guys. How? Yeah, look. So for example, I did this sapphire. We faceted this. Go ahead, look over real quick. So I faceted this using the tool rest. And then I cabbed that ruby that I already took out. Oh, here it is. So this is the ruby that we cabbed. We made a little heart shape. Okay, hold on. Let me take it out. Yarrow says it's too reflective. So I kept it to show. So this is the ruby we made on this little screw, this little dopstick. So do you see that's a ruby, and this was a rough ruby. I took it out of my parcels that look like this. This is my ruby parcel. See? And so we did that, and we did this. So it could be done really nicely. FYI. Let me put that back. See, I keep these, you guys. People always tell me, can't you sell them, Anie? I don't want to sell them because they actually work at helping, you know, people get the job done. And that's what I'm all about. So let's get started, you guys. Back to the bracelet. So now I'm going to leave this side unfinished, and this side I'm going to finish and then create the grooves in it, okay? You guys will see a difference. So let's go ahead and start cleaning this up. Let's get going. So it's a two-parter. I'm only doing this because I know some people already have pieces that are already shaped and made, and you're going to want to know how to finish it. Maybe you did this pre-Jool tool, or you didn't know the Jool tool could have helped you. I don't know. All sorts of things. Hi, Heidi. Welcome, Heidi. So I'm going to show you guys how to clean this pre-ribbon making. Hi, Debbie. Hello, Debbie. Love you. And I'm going to clean up this area that was already shaped. So let's get started. I'm going to use the scratch erasers to do both. Okay, so let's do this. So right here, you guys, it's very uneven. You guys see that? It's got a little lump right here. Just an uneven thing. So just so you know, even if you have that, you don't need to go to like the purple to grind that immediately. Know that your scratch eraser, if you hold it there long enough, will smooth that area. So I'm going to do this one spot right here to smooth this lump. And I'll go over the whole thing, but just to show you guys. So you guys see what I mean right here, how it's a little raised? You see that right there? Okay, so we want it all even. So you just hold it here. Hold it more in the center. Don't waste the edge. So just hold it there, and up, we're already there, nice and even. Do you see that? There, it's nice and even. So I'm going to keep going, get that whole area nice and smooth. So this is pre-shaping, getting the whole side finished. Do you see that? So you just hold it there. Don't push. No pushing. And then when you're done, you drop it. Same with it goes here. Just hold it. Roll. Watch what you're doing. Give it one more pass and drop it. So doing it, like giving it another pass, is way more effective than pushing. Now for this side, oh wait, y'all, did you take a before picture? Oops. Oopsie doopsie, hold on. Hold that thought, y'all. Take a quick before picture. Because then you won't know what it's supposed to look like. Good thinking, Anie. Good thinking. Well, while y'all takes that picture, which will take like a minute because he's so fast. What are you guys saying? Susan, hi Susan. She says, hi y'all. I love my jewel tool. I love you too. Heidi, hey Heidi. When was the faceted stone done? I must have missed it. Yeah, oh, so Yara posted the link. No, actually, Heidi just asked. Oh, she said, thanks. You're so good, Heidi. You're so good. Oh, I see the episode. Yeah, that was fun. So we did, you guys, you understand the things we do. So please, I encourage you to go to my Jewel Tool YouTube page. It's Jewel Tool USA. Now, if you don't know where to start, go to the playlist section. There's like a little tab that says playlist. I've showed this before. On your phone, it should look like this. Hold on. Maybe I can show you real quick because a lot of people keep asking me this. Let me go to Jewel Tool USA because that's my page. No, that's not it. My channel. Yes. Okay. So when you go here, oh, it's saying we're live. There you go. So if you guys look right here, y'all is not here to zoom in. It's okay. I got this. So do you guys see where it says playlist right here? If you just tap that, let me tap that. Tap that. There. So now the playlist brings up everything I've done. And if you look, don't look at the liked videos, but look over here. It gives you like folders of everything that I've done. Okay. And there's even a folder that says live videos. So even just in that folder, where's the live videos? Liked videos, no, live videos. Yes, where's the live? Oh, there's more. Oh my God, I have 30 plus folders, you guys. So yeah, we have anywhere from home improvement to metal polishing to polishing, what does that say? Chains and necklaces, faceting a stone. So faceting a stone, you would find the video in there. Now, if you want to look at all my live videos and see if you missed any, well, we have an entire folder dedicated to live shows. Do you guys see that where it says live shows? So you just click on that, for example, and ta-da! All the live shows that I did as of recent days populate here. Oh shoot, I moved one. I'm the admin, so I can move one. Oops, that wasn't good, Yarrow. I don't even know how I moved it. Well, whatever, I did it. So I hope that was a quick little help because that'll help you tremendously. And we're back to getting started. Okay, so this is what we have. So I'm going to do two things. I'm going to be using the scratch eraser. I already did the scratch eraser. So I want to address the inside just really quick. So I'm going to take, oh shoot, let me put the vacuum on this. I'm going to do the inside just a real quick polish. Now, you can smooth the inside with the scratch eraser. That looks like this, the mini scratch eraser, which are delicious. You guys see that? Yarrow? Yarrow's not paying attention. Yarrow is not manning the camera. So I'm going to be using the wide inside ring manual to polish in here. But if it's really nasty, I recommend getting the mini scratch erasers. So it's the same material as the scratch eraser. Do you guys see that? Yeah, okay, good. So let's go ahead, get started. Run this at full speed. I'm going to kind of work more in this area right here. Right here, give myself a good amount of compound. You see how nice that vacuum works? So right here is what the situation is. Very rough. You see that? Oh, hold on. Let me show that better. Right there. So I'm just going to concentrate really quick, just for time's sake. Right here. Just hold it there. Kind of get it really nice and smooth. And you know, it's worth to put more compound on because right now we've accomplished this. Do you see that polish? Right there. So I'll keep putting more compound on just to get a nice little polish. So hold it there. Give yourself a good amount. Oh yeah.
Debbie said, like, you cancel your subscription to TV channels and watch Anie for a month. Think of the money I'll save.
Oh, who said that? Hi, Debbie. You're so cute. Debbie says she's going to cancel all her TV programming and watch me for a month. It's free, and you learn a lot, and it can be beneficial to you. So this is just really quick. If you want it all the way around, just hold it and do it. But I'm just going to do a quick little... And my jewel tool is not bolted down. I recommend that you bolt it down. But my jewel tool is not bolted down at all. So here, let's see what we've done so far. You see the polish? And that was just real quick with the polishing. Like there's no heavy grit on my compound. You see that? So I'm just going to leave it like this. And so now this other side that has the ribbons, we're in trouble there because we didn't do this ahead of time. So I'm going to show you guys how we can remedy this. And then I'm going to make the ribbons on the other side. So it's a two-part kind of a video, you guys. So we're going to do our best at polishing wherever we can. But I've already done the ribbons, and I did that on purpose because I know you guys have stuff that were, you know, done, and you're like, oh no, I didn't know I could use the jewel tool for that, or it was pre-jewel tool before you got the jewel tool. Do you know what I mean? So let's just go ahead and see what we've accomplished. You guys see that? So there, yeah, so now we just got to address the insides. Okay, perfect. Perfect, perfect. That's good enough. You guys see? Get a nice little polish real quick. That was really pretty, actually. So now, let's go ahead. Thank you for putting that. Thanks, Yarrow. Yarrow's coming and helping me. I feel so special. Now, right here, you guys, I want to do, depending on what finish you want to leave, that's up to you. So let's say that you want to keep this nice and smooth. You just smooth it just real quick. Just highlight some of those. If you really want to highlight just those, you can. Look, if I wanted to just highlight that, I could. But I just want to clean up everything. How about that? Let's just clean up everything. Yes, use it. Who said that? Michelle? Michelle, yes, go clean your husband's headlights. What? Yeah, polish your husband's headlights. You guys see how much cleaner that is? Without taking off the design. The design is still there. Look, you see that? You see that? So, just keep it going. You see that? So what I'm doing is I work on the edge, and I also work depending on how much I can get away with, because it is a little curved. So Yaro, can you do a side profile of this? I'll keep going. You see that? I'm not going to do the whole bracelet just for time's sake. We'll just concentrate on the top area. You see that? And it's very, very fast. So, no pushing. Look, I just want you guys to show how I'm pushing it. Like, just to see. I'm barely holding it with one hand and kind of just guiding it with this. This is how light of a pressure I'm using. I just want you guys to understand how light of a pressure you use. Yo, can you do the overhead to show? I'm barely using any pressure, and this is why we have a wheel that has attached to a motor. It's supposed to do the work. I told you I'm barely touching it. It's supposed to do all the work for you. You're not supposed to do any of it. Do you understand how light of a pressure I'm touching? Like, look, if I could hold my left hand, the only reason I'm holding it here is just to be stable. But my left hand is so weak, you guys. I'm a righty. So for me to guide this with my left hand should tell you how light of a pressure. Look, this is my one hand. Look, very light pressure. You hold it there long enough and it'll clean up anything. Are you getting the idea, you guys? There. Honest to God, that is ridiculous. Really. And from here, you can go straight to a high polish. Now, let me show you all of this shenanigans. Now we have to combat all these ribbons. So how am I going to do that, you say? So now you have to start manipulating and figuring out how to get around the spinning wheel. So right here, are you watching? Yeah, so no, just to show how I'm kind of fadangling it. Yeah, this is a good side view. So I am using the edge a little, you guys, to get in there, but not pushing hard. And you notice I always keep gliding it back and forth, kind of like I said, frosting on a cake, you know. There you go. Do you guys see how we got into all that curved? I didn't have to use a flex shaft, but remember, there's a time and a place for a flex shaft, you guys. This one is really chewed up, so we're gonna smooth up as much as we can, and it has a design too. So do you guys see how I'm kind of turning the wheel and kind of keeping it nice and even? And look, you see how I'll get this surface? Watch. I'll start from here and work my way. Look, y'all. No pushy. Who said that? Yes, Melanie Campbell. You tell them. So look at already how we cleaned that whole area up. Isn't that just divine? So let's keep going. So here we're going to do it again. You guys see that? That's a really tough little one right there. Let's get in there. So this is showing you both ways to get it done. So you guys see how I kind of changed the angle? Very, very light pressure. Very light pressure. Let's get it going. So now you just want to keep it nice and fluid. You guys see that? Look at that. We were able to get all that. Now you say, well, Anie, how about this area? How are you going to get into these curves? Don't I need one of these? Hold on, let me show you. Don't I need something like this to get in there? Makes sense, right? It fits right in there. Sure, you can. This, don't forget. One of these, as you use it, will disintegrate, and all that nastiness that disintegrates will be flying in your face if you're not using a vacuum and a flex shaft. So I like to do, but we also have the scratch erasers too that'll go in here. Yes, you can use those. 3M scratch erasers do not disintegrate. They're very high quality products. That's why they last so long. So just keep that in mind. Now, watch how I'm going to use this wheel. Watch. So this is the wheel we're using. Looks just like this. So I'm going to now take this edge and now hold it here and get in there. Follow, get in there and follow. Do you see that? So this is all I'm doing is I'm just going to kind of get in there like this and just follow the shape. So that's what I'm doing. Y'all is going to do a side and overhead camera so you can see. So I'm going to do my very best to get in there. You see how I'm able to get in there? You see that? Look at how smooth that got. Look at that, from this nastiness to that. Here we go again, boys and girls. Oh, Yara wants to do a better side view. Hold on, let him set up that camera. Because I really want you guys to understand that you can do this really quick. Really quick. I'm all about speed, you know? He's still doing that. So just take a look at what we did so far. Do you see how quick I was able to get in there? Are you guys liking this? Let me see what you guys are saying on Facebook. Let me go back to the post. Linda, hi Linda. Linda's back. She says, finally I'm back to my JOOLTOOL family. Hi Linda. What did Bonnie say that Myra said smarts? What did you guys say? I missed all the little action. Okay, hello. Okay, so there. I'm going to keep going. So let's keep going. Everything is still running. So Yaro is going to show us. So I have to address a few things. I still have to address the sides. You see how lumpy they are? Here too, look, it's very rough. And here too. So watch how quick you can do that. Real quick, you guys. Look at how quick I can get rid of all that nastiness. Look at that. Do you guys see that? How beautifully smooth that is? And then to follow the shape, you just go like that and look at this area. Look how bad that area is. All you do is hold it right here. Slow, no pressure. Let the wheel do all the work. Don't do it yourself. So just keep going. And just roll back over if you need to. You see that? Just, your secret is rolling over it one more time instead of pushing. No pushy, pushy. And when you're done, what do, y'all? You take it and you do what? You drop it. You don't go, none of that shenanigans. You just wear out your wheel and destroy the piece. We want fluidity right there, boys and girls. Look at that. So now we're going to do that weirdness right there. See that? So let's start off somewhere where it's stable right here. I'm going to start off right here and work my way there. So I'm going to work my way there. So you just stay here. Look at how quick that did that. You just hold it there. Don't do anything. And then I'm going to keep going. Follow that little shape. And there we go. Back over. And look at that. Do you see this? I'm not a magician. I'm not making this stuff up. This just happened in the matter of seconds. Hi, Lavelle. So we're going to do this one too. And you guys see how rough this is. One would think I would need to go through sandpaper sticks. And another finer sandpaper stick. Then go to a polish and sand, but watch this, you guys. One shot, baby. I hold it there, no pressure. Within seconds, look, just hold it there. Watch it blend. Watch the transition blend. Look, do you see this? Yes, Sherry just said on YouTube, the Jool tool is all about time management and perfection. Absolutely, well said. Thank you, Sherry. So look, you just hold it there, not push. Hold it there. The longer you hold it there, you give it a chance to rub. And that's all we want is a chance to rub. And there you go. I have to come out because it's really there. But if you have the larger 4-inch, it definitely would have, like, you know, longer range to come out. That's a good one. So Bonnie said something really good. Bonnie said that to aid her from not pushing so hard, she actually has a technique, and I love that. So she says that she's made a rule of holding the Jool tool under it, holding the piece under the wheel for only a few seconds and then dropping it. So like something like this. Here, let's do the other side. Oh, we already did the other side. Oh, here, we'll do here. So like, let's say I'm going to do this area, okay? So she says she holds it only a few seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then drops it. Okay, then goes back on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and drops it. And look, by then, and this allows her to not push. That's a good technique too. If you're heavy-handed and you can't control it, that's a good way to, well, I've already done it all. Okay, very smart, Bonnie, thank you. So I'm going to now continue doing in here and there. So we're going to get in there. You see how nice that is? Really quick. Super smooth. If you need to get in there even more so, look at that. I got in there really nice. So now we're going to do that one. So all is not lost if you did it ahead of time. So there. Yes, so Tom said, that was good. And so now we're going to bend this, you guys. This is ready to be bent. So Tom just said something really cute. So remember Tom. Tom posted on, he just said, he just got his Jool tool. So he says he kept telling himself when working on the Jool tool, no pushy pushy Tom, no pushy pushy Tom. And so he said I would just drop it. Whenever I felt like the need to push, just drop it. And that kept him to not push. Remember, you guys, I do not want these to get strained. I don't want this, anything to get strained. You know, there's a reason why the motor is attached. It's supposed to be doing the work for you. So you are just kind of like the guide. You know, you just move the chicken's head. You don't whack the chicken. You don't smack the chicken. You don't force the chicken. You just go over here. No, over here. Up. No, down. You know, gently. Gently. We are gentle beings. Please, people. Gentle. So now that we've kind of prepped both sides, I'm going to bend the other side that has the no ribbon. So what I'm going to say two things on how I do that. Now, honest to God, you should do this, which would make so much easier ability to bend it and more malleable if you heated this up, if you annealed it. That means taking a torch to it and warming it up really, really hot, and in that way the metal becomes more malleable. I don't have a torch right now. I don't have a pickling system right here, hot or anything ready going. So I bent this with my own bare hands, hard. So it's copper, so it's not that hard. So, oh my God, Nicole, I said the same thing to myself. Nicole said her neck and her back hurt after housework, but never working on the Jool tool. Honest to God, Nicole, I don't do much housework, but I actually do vacuum here at Jool tool because I want my dogs to be clean in a clean environment. So I was doing our little vacuum here just yesterday, and I was like, God, my shoulder that is sore is hurting more. My back is hurting, but I can stand here for hours, you know, working on the Jool tool and nothing. I can stand on hours on end. If you've seen me at a trade show, I've stayed on my feet from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. without even stopping to go to the restroom or even having lunch. Whoever knows me knows this to be true, and my back doesn't ever hurt at the end of the day. And remember, my back has carried 3 kids, so it's gone through a lot. So I was just going to say, let's continue. I'm going to bend this. Is the air condition on? These lights are like, you know, I use this new makeup palette that's supposed to give me a glow look, but I don't want a glow look of getting hot. I want a fake glow look. How about that? So, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do another little technique. So you guys, this is our finger wrap. Yes, you know I have this wrapped on my fingers. I have actually opened this a few times, and the stickiness is not so good once you do that a few times and leave it. So I recommend when you're going to store these, you guys put it in like a little Ziploc bag to keep it, you know, from drying out. Very important, you guys. So here's a little tip. Tip number 1, put this in a Ziploc bag and store it. So why you say I'm going to use vet wrap? Well, let me show you guys. I'm going to use vet wrap to wrap my plier. Yep, my little plier that we know it's smooth and everything. But you know what, you guys? I want it to be, I don't want it to mar my metal at all. So give it one, okay, I'm trying not to move. So you guys see how this is a half round. So this is round, like a curve right here, and this is a flat top. So watch how I protect my pliers. This is the poor man's way of doing it if you don't have the one that has like a little, the nylon head. I have one nylon head. You know, back in my day, we really didn't have too much nylon heads, so we would always figure out a way to protect the metal from marring the piece from the plier. So you can do this on the opposite side too, whatever floats your boat. You know what I mean? You can leave it on. Hold on. But what's cool is it will keep the shape and not mar the metal. So there, I think that's good. I'm just going to keep a short little one. And that's as quick, and you can see I didn't do it so perfect. It's good enough. So you guys see that? So let me show you up close. So this is a half round plier. So this is half round. And this is the flat. This is actually so old, you guys. I used to use this to size rings. This is like, I want to say over 26 years old, if not more. So, well, I don't know who had that for 26 years. I don't know. wasn't mine. So all I'm going to do, you guys, right now is I'm just going to match up the two sides and bend it. So I'll start in the middle. Look right here. You guys see that? So I'm just going to match this with that as best as possible. I eyeballed it. So I'm just going to hold it. My shoulder is not doing good. So I'm going to hold it like this, you guys. So I'm kept that same little spot. Yeah, hold it. And I'm going to just basically bend it. So let me, so I am using, actually, Yarrow, I was stronger last week when I did it before hurting my shoulder. Can you help me do this? Okay, hold on. I'm going to try to do it. Yeah, Yarrow, can you do it? I did this last week, you guys, this side. But remember I told you I thought I was Michael Phelps while swimming and I strained my delt. No, you come here and show everyone how to do it. Just give your hands. Why doesn't anyone like to be on camera except me? It's like, just here, actually do an overhead. Come and do an overhead. Look, so I just want you to hold it right here, Yarrow, and just bend it, just like I did last week. I did this myself. So it's not that difficult, you guys. I just have shoulder issues. Thank you, Yarrow. Very nice. You don't have to do too much, just enough. Well, that's not enough. What the hell? It was softer last week? Oh, Yarrow says it's a little bit more smoother too because I smoothed it. Okay, that's good. Beautiful. That's enough. I'm going to actually create a little... Wow, Yarrow just bent the whole thing. This is why you don't have a man do it. Dear Lord, Yarrow, you're so strong. I just want a little bit. Just do that one, yeah. Wow, Yarrow, you're so strong. You want to leverage it? Oh, that's good. That was good. That's perfect. Now do the other side. Don't worry. Yeah, make that sharper. You can use the edge a little. There you go. Perfect. That's good. I'll just bend it back. It's okay. I'll fix the whole thing. Don't worry, Yarrow. You kind of... Wow, Yarrow, you really screwed it up. Yarrow's ruining my braid. It's okay. Do one more here. I'll fix it. Don't worry. Yarrow's like squishing it with his left hand, you guys. I need to see your comments. Because if you guys are laughing along with me, please laugh along with me. Hi, Robin Marie. Critelli. I see you guys. Okay, there. That's good. Yarrow has like demolished my beautiful bracelet. Wow. God, Yarrow. Dear Lord, he kind of like smooshed it. It's okay. I don't have a, what do you call it? I don't have a ring mandrel. I mean a bracelet mandrel. I really don't have a bracelet mandrel. I used to. It's somewhere around here. But I just don't know where it is. Well, yeah. Well, now Yarrow's made me give more work. Great. Look at me. That's gorgeous. My dad would laugh at me right now. Let me just smooth this as much as I can because Yarrow just like made it. This is accomplishing nothing. Let me actually... Yeah, Yarrow just deformed my whole bracelet. Thanks, Yarrow. Hold on, there's something here. Okay, so let's just use this real quick. You should use a vise. Don't follow everything I do. I'm just trying to make it smoother. There we go. There. That way it doesn't look so weird. Good job, Yarrow. Here I am trying to show. So look. So this is what I'm going to do. Yeah. So look. Yarrow made this really tight and small. Dear Lord, Yarrow. Okay, there. Okay, there. So I kind of brought it back to normalcy right here. Somewhat, yeah. So I don't know what the hell you did, Yarrow. Are you guys laughing? I hope you guys are laughing because now Yarrow's made more work for me. But this is not bad, you guys, because let's say you have an uneven area. I'm going to show you how the scratch eraser can smooth and make all of that look good. But before that, I'm going to make these more indented the way I did these. So hold on, I'll show you guys real quick. So remember I showed you guys this piece? We had actually polished this and created a cool little like a little pointed chisel for remember when I did that, you guys, to create a cool texture? That little point we polished is really nice. So I'm going to use this portion now, and I want this to be Who said that? Jennifer said he tried. But then Myra says, I work hardened the copper with the scratch eraser. I don't think I did, because who knows? I don't think it did, but whatever. Yeah, I love that. Thanks, Tom. Tom says you get what you pay for. So now you guys, to get a lot of this, listen how rough this is. Listen. I love how you guys are coming to Yara's defense. You see how rough this is? Do you hear that? Very rough. So I'm going to use the medium scratch eraser to get rid of some of the lines. And watch how I'm going to do that, you guys. You're like, wait, those are really deep, Anie. Well, you know what? So I'm not going to hold the point going into the rotation of the wheel. We're going to keep it in this direction, right? Okay, there. So let's turn this on, and I'm going to hold this right here. See this? So we're going to hold it right there and roll. Within seconds, you're going to see like a smooth surface arise. And it's not going to be 100% even. So I recommend that you kind of wiggle it around a little, kind of finagle it to get it nice and it won't change the shape. We're going to keep it nice and round. But do you guys see how polished that got already? Thank you, Robin. You're welcome. I'm glad I can entertain. So let me show you guys what I'm doing by blackening it. So do you guys see how shiny it already got? Yeah, can they see a reflection of this? So right here is where we want to get rid of all those nastiness. You don't have to go all the way to the tip because we're not doing much in this area. Our main area is going to be like from here to here, you know? $1,000,000%. Dave would have done the. You know what? When I did it, I'm not as strong as Yarrow, so I didn't bend the whole thing. To Yarrow's defense, Yarrow's just stronger than all of us. Guys are just strong in general, you know. You know, I'm all about women's rights and all that, but the fact remains they are stronger than us, you know. So we've got that shine. Do you guys see that right now? Oh, baby. So we're just going to hold that. Watch. Not pushing. Just hold it. The longer you hold it, the more it'll move that frosting. And if you have to kind of MacGyver it a little, by all means, keep it rolling. And I just want to kind of, I'm not going to do it all the way, but it seems to be doing that without me even trying. And then that's all I'm going to do because I want a smooth finish when I use it to create the ribbon. And it's great for other things that you want to use it for, you guys. So there we go. Any stubborn little area, I kind of go like this a little. You know, you don't ever want it to come off the wheel. Just keep it rolling. Here, this is what we've done so far. Wow. Oh, so hold on. I'll answer that question. Hold on. Hold on. So do you guys see how I'm using my right hand as just a backing support, like a little backbone? You know what I mean? And the left hand here is holding it and just kind of rolling it. So that's all. So the pressure that it's receiving is only from my index finger. And my index finger is not Hercules, guys. It's just holding it there stable. Just to make sure, you know, everything is there. And that's all you need to do. So there we go. Just hold it. We're almost done. I'm doing this really slow to show you guys how it should be done, okay? Just hold it there and roll. And what's nice is it won't create any flat spots. So you have a lot of things going for you in your favor here. You know what I mean? Just keep it rolling. You know, just back and forth. You just want, your objective is to get rid of these really deep marks. Do you guys see those really deep marks? We got rid of them a lot here. So here, there's just a few remaining. So give me a few more seconds. And if you just did this on your tools, you guys, this will be like a tool that you're going to be using a lot because it'll create a curve, like a round, and it will not mar your metal. Isn't that so cool? Like cheap little, you know, this was like what, $1.99, Yarrow? Where it came in a set from Harbor Freight. Yeah, because if you missed yesterday's show, we created a curved chisel. And we put a texture on a piece. So that should do it, you guys. I think I'm done. Let me just do this little section right here. Okay, so what I want to do now is, so I'm going to stop real quick and show you what I'm going to do next. So let's take a look-see at what it looks like right here. So a lot of those deep mars are gone. Now you can work this a little longer and get them all out. So to bring it all fluid, watch how I'm going to do it. I'm going to take it like this and just roll. Roll, roll, roll to bring one fluid pass. So look, let me darken it so you guys can follow along, because I want you guys to do this. You know, there are certain areas you can see that I still can hold it there long enough, but for time's sake, you guys understand the original technique, and you know just to hold it there a few more seconds longer, and you'll get those scratches out if you want it. I just don't want the scratches to hinder. So now we're gonna roll. See how I'm nice and even? Now you roll slowly with a little bit of pressure just to make sure everything is even. Little bit, you know, and just roll back over. Because what you want to do, you guys, from here, you see that? I want to get this fluidity. I want to get that fluidness right here. So we're just going to keep it going. Just keep it going. Just keep it going. And we are almost done. This is the easy part. There we go. Just a round. Like you see how I'm just rolling back and forth? Just to bring it all nice and round and smooth and uniform and even. You know, it didn't create any kind of nastiness before. And if you see another spot you miss, just hold it there a little bit longer and you should be done. Look at this, you guys. Look at how smooth this looks. You see that? How smooth it is now? Can you guys see that? And this is not even a polish. This is just with the, what did I use? The medium? The medium scratch eraser. You see that? How nice. Now, since it's smooth, we're going to fix the bangle that Yarrow mutilated. No kidding. Sorry, Yarrow. Just a joke. Haha. So what I'm going to do now is, so earlier I had done this and I whacked it with a hammer. Hold on. Let me get my hammer. What did I do with, oh, here's my hammer. So I had just done this pretty much, you guys. I had just held it here and just whacked it. Boom. Okay, so let's do it now on the other side. Oh, Lord. I don't have much of an indentation, so pray for me. Yarrow says you need to hold it. Really, Yarrow? Can you come and hold it? Here, actually, I can do it with one hand. Ready? And go. Boom. Boom. Oh, nice. Look at that. I want you guys to see how shiny that is. Do you guys see that? Hold on, let me show it to you. Do you see how shiny and non-marred it is? You see that? It's actually shinier than this side right here. Isn't that funny? No, so I'm saying it's shiny here. This is way more shinier than this because the surface we use to whack it is nice and shiny. So let's keep going. Hold on. So let me whack it one more time because I want more of an indentation. Ready? And go. Boom. Boom. That's beautiful. Look at that. Woo! Nice. So now we're going to do this side. Ugh. It's not much of an indentation, Yarrow, here. Thanks for nothing. Boom. So this is good, you guys. If you guys don't want to do it by hand, you know me. I'm all about the tools. Hold on. Let me hold it. I'm doing this all by myself. Watch. Boom. Boom. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? This actually came out nicer than my other side, y'all. I'm going to widen this a little bit more. I like the wider look. More pronounced. You guys see that? So then we'll do this side. See the things you learn here. Boom. Boom. You can even widen it too. Let's do that. See how I'm kind of tilting it from both sides? Look at that. It's not going to crack. It's copper, for crying out loud. I just enjoy this, you guys. I think I just like whacking things lately. That tells you my mood. There. Done. So, oh wow, this actually came out prettier than the other side. Huh. It's a little bit more pronounced. So, well, here. Look how pretty. Actually, I like this side more. It's way more pronounced. Here I am thinking this side was hot. Look at this side. This side wins. Look at that. Huh. Should I pronounce the other side? Let's do the other side. More ruffled. However, before I do that side, let me polish it one more. Well, you know what? Maybe that polished edge will polish it for me. Yeah, we're fine. So, and look, if you're using it, look, we whacked it, I whacked it. If anything, the hammer is going to destroy it more than ever. And it's holding up pretty good. But if you ever want to touch it up, it's a quick touch up, you guys, with this. And that's it, okay? So let's go ahead and pronounce the other side. You ready? What do you guys think? Should I do it? Should I pronounce the other side? I didn't ask. What side did you guys like better? The one with the more pronounced ribbons or the one this side or that side? You guys like the more, I like the more pronounced one. Here I am, see? I will, I'll give him a few seconds. Well, one is more subtle, but you know me. More is more, less is a bore. Thank you, Bonnie. Oh, it's so pretty. I wonder if I can do one side without bending it with a plier. Should I try that? Myra says, scratch erasers, take a licking and keep on ticking. I love that. I wonder if I can just use this without bending it. I think I can. I'll try it. Okay, so I'm just going to do it. What do you think? No one's listening. More pronounced, more pronounced. Terry says more pronounced, more pronounced. So we got one that says more pronounced. And we have, yes, the more ruffled, Karen Miller Anderson. More ruffles, Jennifer Shoot. Okay, more ruffly side, Bonnie. Yes, more Anie, Martina says. I love it. Cynthia says the second side. Tom goes, who needs brass knuckles when you have the Anie cuff? Copper cuff, whatever. Okay, so the big ruffles win, the more pronounced one. So I'm going to keep going. So this is the side that doesn't have the larger ruffles, and I'm going to make them more pronounced. You ready? Yeah, pay attention. Okay, so let me go ahead. Everyone get out of the way. There. So this is the side we're going to work on. This is the more pronounced side. See, wait, hold on. Let me show it. More pronounced. Woo! So pretty, huh? And they're shiny. Look how shiny they are, you guys. That's crazy. Look how, oh, they feel so good. Like as if I polished them. Look how nice they are polished, but they stay polished. This side, not so much, but we'll get there. So let me go ahead and do the deeper one. Ready? And go. Boom. Boom. Let me widen it. Let me tilt it a little bit this side. Boom. This side a little. Boom. Oh my God, look at this shine. It made it shiny. You see, you guys? When you're working with a smooth tool, you're going to get a shiny finish. Do you see that? Oh, it's pretty. Yeah, whatever finish you have on your tool is going to mimic whatever it's transferring. Boom. Wait. I meant to do that, guys. I swear. I get excited. I'm not even holding it properly. Do not do as I do. I'm not going to rip it. That's so pretty. So pretty. So let's do this one. 1, 2, boom. Let me hit that one more time. Boom. And then hit it on this side. A little wider. Boom. I love this now. Look at that. That's so pretty, you guys. So pretty. I like it. I wonder if I could have done it without bending it. Should I try one little spot right here? See if it'll bend without pushing it with a plier. Not that I really needed it with Yarrows. Just kind of curious. Yeah, it does it. Sorry, you know me, I always have to check things. Let me actually do it from this angle. It's hard to hold it from this angle, actually. I don't recommend you do this. Let's just do a little ribbon. Hold on. See, I should have done this ahead of time. Look at that. It even polished it. So cool. I should have done this from the beginning and not had Yarrow dismantle it. Well, that's nice. We'll just keep going. Hell. Oh, wait, I didn't do the... You see how this is going to make difficult to clean? That's why it's important, you guys, to clean it before you start putting designs in it. So I'll just stop where I'm at. We're good. Okay, now let's say you wanted to polish the inside a little bit more because you don't need to use a scratch eraser anymore. We didn't mar any metal. So all we did is we just kind of gave it a polish, to be quite honest with you. So I'm going to take my felt wheel, and just like I did with the scratch eraser, I'm going to like kind of just go up, loop, 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 and that's all I'm going to do. Hi, Martina! I love I just love you guys. Y'all just read. Martina told Tom on a message and goes, Martina, that's, Martina says, Tom, you see that? That's money, Tom. Tom always says when I do something, that's money. So let's go ahead and give you a little pause. So now look, you guys, since I'm going to be working more on the edge, where do you think I'm going to put the compound? On the edge. So be mindful of that, you guys. You see how I put it on the edge? So look, I'm going to hold it right here and kind of get in there. You see that? Hold on, let me get some of the compound out. Look at that polish. You see how I kind of MacGyver it in there? You see that? Look at that. Like, come on, people. Like, really? This shows, like, you know, the, what do they say? The girls from the boys? No, wait, what do you say? Really? I don't know. The boys from the men. That's right. Look at that. Wow. Okay, so there. I don't even know. Thank you, Kristen. Okay, so again, y'all, can you show us a side profile? So I just want you guys to see how shiny it already is. Do you guys see that? That's because, remember, we used a shiny, shiny tool. You see that? So that polished it. Cindy Lee, all I did, I modified the chisel, this chisel with the pointed tip. Remember we had polished that? It was just a cold chisel, the cheapies from... It's an automotive cold chisel from Harbor Freight. Look, this is what it looks like. It comes in the set. Like yesterday, you guys remember? I modified the other chisel. Where's the other one? I don't know. The curved one I did yesterday. Oh, you took it? It's okay. So we put a design on this one. Yesterday we curved one. You can modify these really inexpensive little tools that can become amazing. So we did this one yesterday where we put a curve to it and we put, should I show it? Okay, hold on. So look, you guys see that? So I actually put a curve to it. Oh, I don't have the pieces. So this one put a cool texture. You guys see we actually cut little slots of this one. You see that? And we made this texture. See that? So we used the cutting discs. We ground and polished it and then used our JOOLTOOL cutting discs that look like this. And we used the flex shaft to put the little designs in them. And then it made this cool texture. Do you see that? That was cool. And then yesterday we did a curved one. See how we curved this? We put a little curve action so that I can make, everyone compared it to, do you have the stamp of the leaves, like to do details of leaves when you're stamping? So let me show you guys that. So this was yesterday's show. I showed how to do that and everyone's like, I'm going to go to Harbor Freight and buy it. So look, so this was the design we made yesterday. You see that? So this, you see that? So this was with this curved tool right here. And I just did it straight on a satin finish, and this was a polished. So if you want to see how I made it, just watch yesterday's show. And then but now I took this one. We had originally polished the tip of this. This also is a nice texturizing tool. You guys want to see what that looks like? Yeah, from the fact here, look, I'll put a little design on it, look. So it's just real quick, just to show you guys. Just little cute little textures. The little dimples. They're little polished dimples, if you will. Look. So this one did this cool little dimple. Oh. You see? Just cute little dimples. So we did that by polishing the tip. So today we polished the side and we used the side. How cool is that, right? And look. I haven't even polished this side, but do you guys see how polished they are? We polished this side. You can tell it's a little more brighter. So let's continue with polishing. Yeah, I'll show a side view. Remember, when you're going to work to get on the edge, so remember to put compound on the edge. We already did that side. So look, this side we just used straight. Look, I didn't even barely polish this side. But look at how shiny it left the finish because we used such a nice little tool. You see that? Right there. Wait, hold on. Oh, it's a deep one. There we go. Oh, yes. Keep it going, boys and girls. Keep it going. Again, some more compound. Always apply compound, you guys. Compound is going to be, you see how I'm MacGyvering it? Look, I can even get in there. Yarrow, can you show that? Look at how I can get in there. Can you see that? How about if I go like this? I can't, but I want to show them how I'm getting inside the cuff. You see that? And you can just get in there and then get right in there like that. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. So just keep going. However, Yarrow did mar in here. Ugh, Yarrow. A little bit in here. You got it a little. It's okay. I'll repolish that. There we go. So if you get compound in there, just make sure you have enough of it. Right now it doesn't seem like I have enough, so I'm getting some black. So hold it there. You see how I put more compound and you see how the black went away? So remember, if you're getting too much black, that means you might not have enough compound. So let me go ahead and put some more compound here. You see at the edge? Hold it right there. What, Yarrow? Compound is your friend, absolutely. And you can just do the sides. You remember the sides that we had done with the scratch eraser? Super smooth and polished. Woo! All right. So we did that. Now, listen, you guys. When it comes to all of this, if you wanted a polished cuff, you should have polished it beforehand. You know, just like how we did just a scratch eraser. If you want something a little bit more smoother, you can always use like your 220 grit brush or your 400 grit brush. But I just want you guys to know something. You guys see how it looked ahead of time? You see that? One would think, oh, I'll just use the brush. It'll get in there. The problem with just using the brush from this stage, you guys, is the brush does get into nooks and crannies, but it will not highlight the flat tops of like the design, for example. Do you guys see how I didn't compromise the design? But when you use something like this, what is nice about the scratch eraser, and I want to emphasize this, that I'm cleaning all like I want to say like, there's like, how do I say, like, cellulite, dimples, no, orange peel in the middle. And I combat those and remove them with this, where if you're just using the brush, it's not going to do that, you guys. Look, let me show you. So look, if I do this, look what you're going to see. You're going to see all that orange peel. Do you guys see it? because the brushes are too flexy flex. Do you hear that? But if I used it on the area that I already removed, like let's say the orange peel, do you see how much smoother? The metal that I already conditioned is so much smoother, and you don't see that orange peel right here. Do you see that? Whereas here, you see the orange peel. Is it obvious, Yarrow? The orange peel right here? You really can see it, like in person. Yeah, so that's orange peel, and this is no orange peel. You know, especially if you're, yeah, it says especially if you're watching an HD. And so you can definitely, you know, give it a little look over, like let's say over this. You know, it'll look real pretty. Or you can even use your scrubby wheels. These are good because they'll also get into this area. But I don't really care for that. But it's really nice if you want to do this. Or let's say you love your scrubby finish. I like the very fine. This is the very fine. You like my compound?
I don't know what it is, but it works good. You should see the shine on my head. It's blinding.
Tom, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm laughing for a second. Yarrow just read Tom's comment. Tom says, so remember Tom just got his Jool Tool. So Tom says your compound, the Jool Tool compound is amazing. I don't know what's in it, he said, but the shine is blinding. You can say you should see the shine on his head, it's blinding. Fun fact, you guys, the compound was discovered by accident. So you remember how I tell you guys I used to do woodworking shows and I would sharpen high-speed steel chisels? So from a high-speed steel chisel, hold on, I'll show it to you. I have one right here. So here I have a high-speed steel chisel, a few of them. No, I have. High-speed steel chisel. Do you guys see the shine on that bad boy? Okay, so woodworkers love this shine. Hold on. It's not even polished, it's been used. Okay, well, whatever. So since it's high-speed steel, okay, it's okay, I'll show that later. Since it's high-speed steel, it's hard, very hard metal. So I wanted a compound that would give a bright shine, but would have a little bit more gusto to it to remove some of the fine line and scratches, fine ones. So that's my objective to creating this compound. That was my objective going in. That's what I told the manufacturer. And so when we went through the testing, I said, gosh darn it, it's removing those scratches, but interestingly enough, it's leaving a bright shine behind. Because as you know, if you're using compounds that are greasy and have more power to it, that means there's more grit. So they usually do not leave, well, not usually, they just don't leave a high bright polish behind, because their main job was to take down scratches. So to take down scratches, you need abrasive. So I kind of got two birds with one stone. I hate that analogy, but you get the idea. Oh, really? Andrew Barry said even my compound. Even Andrew Barry said my compound was fantastic. So thanks, Andrew. So we already know that. So thank you so much for that. So just a fun little fact. And what was even more surprising, it polishes titanium. Yep, titanium. It polishes what? Platinum, one of the hardest metals in the jewelry industry. And it polishes stainless steel and obviously everything else. Yeah, well, this is steel. Hello? Oh, the rhinoplasty. Yeah, I polished this too. Do you guys see that? You see that polish? This is, you know what this is? This is a tool for rhinoplasty. This is a tool they use to do nose jobs. I know this because my nose job surgeon told me to sharpen one of her instruments. Yes, you guys, this is not my real nose. As an Armenian, I just want you guys to know, majority of all Armenians, that girls especially, they all have a nose job. Because we have like bumps on our noses, and so that's the only plastic surgery I've had. I'm even scared to get Botox. See, look, no Botox here. Botox free zone. None of those lip injects, nothing. I'm as natural as they come, but I do have a nose job. So there, the cat's out of the bag. Not if anyone didn't know that. So back to the Jool tool. So I want to use the very fine scrubby. Now what you have going for you, you have advantage because you can slow the speed down. Why, you say, Anie, does this make a difference on slowing the speed down when you're doing a satin finish? Well, I'll tell you. By slowing the speed down, you change the look of a satin finish. So when you run it slow, it leaves a really pretty smooth finish. So let's go ahead and put a pretty satin finish on. You guys see that? Hold on, I'll show it to you guys. You see that, how fluid that looks? This is a little brighter. So if you want a little brighter, you stay like that. I kind of like the brighter. Or is it just the light? No, it's a little brighter. The what? Oh, yes, Irene. Oh, you know who love me? Who love my compound for aluminum polishing? The guys who work on cars. When I show how to polish aluminum at the SEMA Auto Show, that's how I hook them. I just show aluminum and they're like, what? Did you just take all those scratches off in one step on aluminum? I go, I sure did. However, you guys have seen many times Billet Badges watches my show. Billet Badges makes all the names, you know, like Oldsmobile, like the names that go on a car, the emblems. They have Jool tools in their factory, and they say, Anie, without the Jool tool, we couldn't have made those factory finishes. And to the point where, you know, Chip Foose uses the Jool tool every day. That's what he says. Those are quote unquote. Like they even did a car, all the badges for Chip Foose's car. And Chip looked at it and goes, this is a Jool tool finish, I could tell. It's a different finish, y'all. Everyone knows this. If you have a Jool tool, you know that you can spot a Jool tool finish. I can tell when someone uses a Jool tool on like their posts and when they don't. See you. So I'm just going to use the 400 because this gives a little bit finer finish. I like the little bit of a brighter finish. I kind of want to go back to my scratch eraser look. See how that gave a prettier finish. Hi, Holly. Welcome, Holly. We just did. So there you go. Story. And we're done. So I hope this video really helped you guys out on fixing something if it's already when you think it was like at the point of no return, and doing something properly before you actually start constructing it. Well, surprisingly enough, the bracelet does look good, Yarrow, so I'm not going to get upset with you at all. It's okay. Let me slow that down a little. You see how I can slow the speed down? And when you slow the speed down, the bristles become even more flexible, which is delicious. You see that? There. So now I'll just add, oh, it looks pretty. Look at that, you guys. Look at that. Really? What, move my what? Move my fingertips? Why, my fingertips are ugly? Oh, Yara says I'm modeling. Get the fingertips out. I know. No one has ever accused me. Well, look at her with those beautiful nails polishing. You like this? Like this? It's so pretty. You can see my mosquito bite. Don't look. I itched it so, I scratched it so much. Here, we'll just hold it like this. So you see how that looks? And okay, so forget about how it looks. It feels good. Now remember, your customers, your friends, your family members, whoever you make jewelry for is going to feel it. And if it feels rough or not so nice, it kind of like diminishes all your work. So remember, you want that silk. Oh, if I could just have feel-o-vision. Everything is smooth. Even the big ripples I put in. Look at that. You can even tell it looks smooth, right? It's got polished tips. Look at those. Just pop. Boom, 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 boom. And then look at this. Here too. Boom, 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 boom. Huh. I got to show Ava this video. This was actually inspired by Ava Sherman. She actually made a ribbon bracelet on her show, on her live show that she does with freebies. And so when she was doing when she was making the ribbons,
Everyone says lovely and so pretty. You're pretty one of a kind.
thank you. So when she was making the ribbons, she like took this little flex shaft and started dealing with it. And then she's like, oh, it's coming at my face. Let me put a face mask. And her jewel tool, and I'm not joking, you guys. Her jewel tool was right here. And she uses it a lot. I love her. God bless her. It was right here, and I'm screaming, Ava! Use your jewel tool. It's like right here, and she's going, oh, you know, like. But I love her. I messaged her after that, and she's like, you know, sometimes I forget, Anie, and she says sometimes she wants to show a different way of doing it because not everyone has a jewel tool. So I love her. So this was inspired by her. I just didn't have a torch to anneal it, so it's nice and hard. What? Oh, a lot of you guys saw that her show on creating this. She actually did something and then put rivets on it. Not that fancy, right here. Just show you how to finish it so you can make it look pretty however you want. So even if you are going to end up putting like a layer over and riveting it, you guys, it still has to be properly finished before you put the other layer and rivet. And remember, the other layer that you put on, make sure the edges of that piece that you rivet on here is also smooth and ready prepped, so you don't have to go and, you know, try to finish it.
Nicole says no one slimes scratchy jewelry. And it says no, I sneeze while typing because no one likes scratchy jewelry.
Yes, it's true. Nicole says no one likes scratchy jewelry. No one likes to feel scratches. The whole idea is to smooth all the rough edges. You guys smooth. It's meant to be worn, so it's got to be comfortable. I mean, honestly, would you want to wear something scratchy? No, it's got to be no itchy. Oh my God, if a tag is on my shirt, I'll go crazy. I need to cut it. So scratchy jewelry reminds me of a tag on your shirt. Look at that. Yeah, this is really pretty. I should finish the rest and wear it. So do you guys see that? So here, we did this, but this is like before. Look at it. So do you guys see what I mean? You guys can't leave it like this. It just, well, here, like, let me use this side. This side's the ugly part. So you can't like leave it like this. It's not finished, you guys. It looks dirty, like, you know, you found it in an archaeological like digging spot. Like, it's old. You want something like this. Hello. Tell me people will not be more attracted to this than that. Like, this is one note. This is spaghetti with marinara. This is spaghetti with meatballs and garlic and all sorts of notes. You know? I like spaghetti, can you tell? I could eat spaghetti every day for the rest of my life. I'm like Jay Leno. Jay Leno said the same thing. I swear. You know that about me, did you? So, today's show, I hope that helped you. We were able to do this bracelet and fix and create a tool that you can use for doing this. And what I like about this tool, you guys, since it's tapered, like I actually was using the more thicker part to control the width. Let's say you wanted a little indentation, you would have used just the tip part, you know? And actually, as I was doing it here, I kind of tilted in this direction to make it even wider. So that was kind of cool.
Tom says, wow. One second. Tom says, wow, that looks a lot better than I would have thought after beating it with the hammer like that.
Right, yeah, so Tom says, Tom said, wow, that came out really good. I didn't think it was going to turn out this good after beating it with a hammer like that. Listen, you can beat things with a hammer. You just got to know how to finish it properly. And then you look like the queen you were designed and meant to be. The jewel tool helps. The what? Oh, you're a king. Okay, you're a king. You can be a queen too, but whatever. King and queen. I love everybody. So there, yeah. Smooth as money. Honestly, this time, Tom, I'm going to have to agree with you. This smoothness is money. This look is money. This look is not money. This look looks like everyone else who doesn't know how to finish. Honest to God. I don't mean to be mean, you guys, but I'm here to tell you guys the truth. And I know what in the jewelry world, what customers want. And I've heard it from even my customers. They tell me all the time that, I'll never forget, I heard this story, I've heard this a few times, but this one, she says, this is the exact quote, Anie, at my boutique, I had pieces that were finished before I bought a jewel tool, and there were pieces that I finished with the jewel tool when I got it. She goes, I swear, Anie, people would grab the non-jewel tool and go, put it down. And she goes, the people ended up buying the ones that were polished with the jewel tool. She said, I couldn't believe it. So she goes, she went back and polished all the old ones on the jewel tool because she knew no one wanted them. It's the truth. The truth. The truth. Oh, these days, you guys, the truth is so far, it's so hard to find. But I'm here telling you the truth. Spaghetti with cheese, with Romano cheese and some Parmigiano cheese. Delicioso. Awesome show. Good, good, good. I've been wanting to do this. So I get inspired by things that people make. What's this? Yes. So with Vivi Magoo. I love the owner of Vivi Magoo. So yeah, you see how she did this? Thank you for that. This was a fancier version than what she did on her live show. Oh, Linda says she wishes they had the jewel tool in the class. I know. Ava, look, Ava likes to get things done fast. That's why she's a jewel tool user. Man, I've seen that lady grind fast, get things done. But again, remember, she's doing like her live shows that kind of reach a broad range, and so you don't want to be, too, say, here, I'm using my jewel tool. Ha ha, you don't have one. You got to kind of reach the masses and say, if you don't have a jewel tool, this is what you do. However, I feel that if an instructor has a jewel tool, they should show you both ways, because the teacher is there to guide you with the newest technologies on getting things done fast. So then it would be up to, don't you guys think? Then it'll be up to the viewer to decide whether it's for them, if it's in their budget, or it's something they can put on the shelf and think about later. But at least the teacher, the instructor, was, at the top of their game, like they on the cutting edge, they know the newest tools, they knew the best tools, and they're bringing it to the forefront of their students. So to me, that's what teachers should be doing. Do you know what I mean? Like, you need to educate. The whole idea is a teacher equals education. So you must educate them on things that are available to them, whether they want to buy it or not. It's not a sales pitch, but you got to show them options. Thank you. I love when you guys say this was very educational as well as very entertaining. Well, thank you, you guys. This is me. No holds barred. I'm here for you guys. You know that. And I always am thinking of new things you guys can use. Again, send me more ideas. Diana Schnetska showed me something really cute of crushed colorful glass to do a mosaic. And at first, I was like, I don't know about that. Then she showed me a picture, and I'm like, oh, gorgeous. It looked like opals, for crying out loud. It really did. And I said, we'll do that on my show. I'm just trying to find like a bezel or something to put it in. That's my what can I say? My delay on things. I don't have time to make bezels. I don't have time to create a setting for things. Do you know what I mean? So if you guys want to make me a bezel or something and send it to me, I'll make the piece here and send it right back to you. Just putting it out there, you guys. I could use some help. So I thank you guys. Well, hello, Myra. Myra just told us she just had the best spaghetti that was served with a huge lobster on top in Baltimore. I went to Italy, all over Italy. There was like not even a city I didn't go. I mean, I stayed 6 days in Capri, for crying out loud. Honest to God, I've had better Italian food. Yes, I have. My daughter begs to differ. She just says I didn't pick the right food. But no, we went to the coolest places, the more, places that the locals go to. We went to the fancy establishments. So I went across the board. Honest to God, there's places around the United States that have had way better Italian food than Italy. I think Italians are just very simple with their Italian. I kind of like a little, you know me, a little extra notes and some pizzazz. Yeah, there's a lot of Italians here that, wow, like they're real, like, you know, authentic Italians that have made like mind-blowing recipes and food. So just a little note on my spaghetti. See, you get everything here. You get education, you get entertainment, you get recipes. No, I'm kidding. Could you imagine that? However, do you guys like my makeup today? I decided to buy 2 palettes that are really popular. I've just been holding off on getting them. But they're Armenian-owned businesses, and they're really popular on Instagram, and you know, all they use this like on the Kardashians' makeup and everything. So I decided to buy it and support Armenian businesses because they're also donating to the Armenia Fund. And I used it today, so you guys see a little difference in my makeup today. If you did comment, I'd like to know if I look the same or if I look a little. It's supposed to have a glow. Oh yeah, and if you guys want to see what I shared, just go to my Instagram right here, Anie JOOLTOOL at Instagram. However, I'll give you a little secret. Since my Instagram is tied with my JOOLTOOL business page, whatever I post on Instagram gets posted on my JOOLTOOL stories and my JOOLTOOL posts. Sometimes I don't really want that because Instagram is a whole different demographic, a little different, I want to say, climate, language, you know what I mean? So I don't know how to untie that right now. So you guys get to see what I post on Instagram on my JOOLTOOL page. So you guys, thank you guys for everything. I love you all. I'll see you guys here tomorrow. I don't know what I'm working on tomorrow, but I'll think of something. Oh, Tom said. Oh my God. Tom is taking classes at, like, taking silversmithing and lapidary classes at their college, their university. And he asked the teacher, have you heard of the JOOLTOOL? And she goes, no, I've never heard it. I've only been around since 2002. Okay, calm down, Anie, calm down. Relax. Thank you, Tom. Tom's going to take the JOOLTOOL there and show it off. It's like, you know, you bring something, show and tell. Tom, that's like a show and tell. Look what I have. And everyone's like walk around going, what is that? What is this? You know, they walk around with it and stare at it like it's some kind of alien being. I always joke, you know, they look at something and they're like, ooh, 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 ooh. Like Space Odyssey 2000, like they're like, ooh, what is that? All right, guys. Anything else? Yes, more sheen. School him, Tom. Yeah, I love you guys. I just want you to know. Tom, you should have just stuck to what you said. Tom said, because you remember how I asked how my makeup looked? Tom says, you look 10 years younger, but I lost my glasses. I wasn't aiming for longer. I wasn't aiming. Yeah, right. I wasn't aiming for looking younger. I just wanted to see a different look. You know, that whole glow, the glow look. Can you guys tell? I don't know. I got so much lights on me. Everything is getting drowned out. I know. Thank you, Tom. Said, just kidding. I'm just joking. Oh, D, that's a good one. D's a smart one. I love D. You know D? Oh my God, D. I forgot about it. D sent me bingo. A bingo playing card set. And on the bingo, it has all my Anieisms. Like butter, no pushy. Like whatever you've heard me say on my shows, she incorporated all those sayings on a bingo set. Like, you know, like be B4, you know, and it says like butter, you know, or B10. So I'm going to try to print them out or send them to you guys so you guys can play along with one on one of my shows and then like do a prize at the end. I just got to figure out how to do it. But I have it, Dee. I have that email saved. We just love that email. So just so you know, one of these days we're going to play JOOLTOOL Bingo. Yeah. You guys are down for it? Oh, yeah. You see? Fun. Life is too short, you guys. We just need to enjoy ourselves and live for today the best we can and just smile. That's all. But I like what she said. What did I say, Dee? Y'all write that down.
Thank you guys for everything. I love you all.
Yes, thank you guys for everything. I really do love you all. I really mean that. So, on that.
I love that. We should make that a drinking game.
Okay, now Deanna Shiska and Nicole said we should make that a drinking game. Yes, let's do a drinking game. You guys can drink at home. Not me. I can't. Well, maybe I can just take a little sip-sip-poo. Who watches my show anyways? They'll never know. Yeah, I love it. You guys.
Has actually a saying that Tom says. He says, "JOOLTOOL family, make something beautiful, be kind to people, and have a great day."
Aw, make something beautiful. JOOLTOOL family. Make something beautiful, be kind, and have a great day. I love you. Of course, I gotta end with a I love you, right? I gotta. It's all about love. I'm just like, you know, if we just all had some good love to to one another, love to even our daily outlook on things, and just look out and just have a heart of love and just be grateful. I'm telling you, that will add to like good health, good mind, good everything. All of that stuff is good stuff in your soul. You know, I promise. You add a good 10, 20 years to that life, let me tell you. Look at me, Dr. Anie. All right, you guys, on that note, thank you guys for being here. I love you all. I'll see you guys here tomorrow. Bye, you guys.